Hey, this is Sasha Evdokov, and thanks for joining me here at BackstageIncome.com, where I share with you how money is made behind the scenes in your business and also your life. Now, in today's video, what I'd like to do is share with you why is it that you should have a strategic plan financially or for your business. At least a basic plan, some kind of plan is better than no plan at all. See, the way that most people plan out their finances or even their business is they do the hit or miss approach, kind of like a bullseye approach or a dartboard approach, in which case you take a bullseye right here and you're looking at this target. And when you look at this target, what they do is they go ahead and take a few steps back and then they start shooting arrows at it, sometimes with their eyes closed and hoping to hit something. This is similar to the lottery mentality where you're hoping to really accelerate and have explosive earnings because you're looking for that one main thing to really make you a winner. So they go ahead and start shooting at this target, hoping to hit this one target. And this one target, this one bullseye area is what's going to set them free because it'll be a big cash out event. Now, the problem with this approach is there's no real plan, there's no strategy, there's no system, and some people will end up hitting that target and get lucky, and other people will not. Most of the time, you'll be in the area somewhere over here. You'll be hitting and shooting and, hitting different areas of that target, but not really hitting your direct objective. And sometimes you'll make money, sometimes you'll lose money as you'll be hitting things outside of that area as well. Now, for many people, what they need to do is really start looking at a strategic objective for their finances, for their business, and anything that you do, at least have some kind of basic plan. So if we start looking at things and we're looking for a target somewhere over here, let's just say we're looking to get to someplace, and this is our target right here. Now let's say we'll call this New York. Okay, so this is New York. This is the area or the destination we want to get to. Now, if our starting point is somewhere over here in this region, and this is where we start from, if we're looking to get to here into this region or area and we don't have a strategic plan, what may end up happening is we're going and zigzagging all the way around instead of going a direct path right to that region or area. If you have a map that shows you the road to go to get to that end destination, it's a more of a direct path. Unfortunately, what ends up happening to most people is they start going this way, then they'll turn over here in this area and they'll do a pit stop. Then they'll go back over closer to this area and they'll go over in this area and do some sightseeing. Then we might come back over here and we try things in this region. And slowly here, sometimes we even go back, and then maybe eventually you'll get to your destination. So it's kind of a zigzag pattern. It's kind of like what a lot of people do or say that, okay, this is what success really looks like, is this weird, wacky line that's being drawn in all sorts of ways. I mean, ideally, if you can cut out all this slack right here, if you can cut out this slack and this slack and this slack, and just make a direct line, a direct path to get to your destination, you would really save a lot of time. So if you can make that path as straight as possible and cut out all these little extras, you're going to save a lot of time, you're going to save a lot of energy, you're going to save a lot of money not buying or purchasing these different things and products and so forth. And this is the same when it goes to, if you're trying to reach for your business and you're trying to get to this end destination or this business success. If you're trying to get to that region, first we might go ahead and write an ebook. Then we say, oh, well, the ebook isn't making money. Let me do a website. Then, I'll go ahead and try something else. I'll try and make an app. When in fact, all of these things really work great in terms of business models, but you just haven't learned how to make that business work for you, because there's a lot of people that are successful writing books or creating websites or creating apps and games that make a great deal of money, that have a great business from it. But as you start jumping from here, then you go into here, then you jump over here, and as you're jumping around, it really adds a lot of additional work, additional time, and additional struggles and problems that really, if you had a plan to get there, it would be a lot quicker. Now, I know that sometimes we don't see the things that we don't know about. For example, you don't know what you don't know. So if you don't know that you need to go into this area, or there's a little pit stop here that you need to take care of, maybe about hiring people, or you don't know how to properly do that, you may need to take a little road path over here and learn a little bit about it on how to properly hire people, so that way they can help you out in the next stage and the next stage and the next stage. So that way you might need to go out and veer into these little areas and regions to help you get to that destination. And I know sometimes we don't see these things, but the quicker, the more direct of a path that you can get, the better off you are. Instead, what many people do is they just shoot in the dark. They shoot into this dartboard or this bullseye area, hoping to hit these different points and hoping to hit that target, rather than having a systematic approach. Okay, so step 1, I may need hiring. Step 2, I may need to take care of my website. Step 3, I may need to do some promotion. Step 4, step 5, step 6. If you have a strategic plan on this evolution process, you're more likely to get to that destination that you want. So there you go. Focus on a direct path to your end goal. And if you can have a direct path, if you can go in a straight line, you'll veer away a lot less. And I understand that sometimes you'll need to go a little bit in another direction so that way you can continue moving forward. But the straighter the path that you can have, the quicker you'll get to your end destination. Thanks for joining me in this video. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this one, click this button right here. And when you get there, enter your name and email address, and I'll send you more free training videos as they are released. Now, if you want to see some of my books, courses, and other products, then just click the button below this video and you'll be taken to that products page. Remember, in the end, that there's more to life than money. Go out, do what you love, contribute to others, but most importantly, live life abundantly. I'll see you next time.